تسلیحات هم در
The capable and powerful armed forces of the Islamic Republic are fully prepared for at least a 6-month, high-intensity, full-scale war at the current pace. The missiles we have used so far mainly belong to the first and second generations, mostly produced around 2012 and 2013. In fact, we have not used the missiles that have been produced over the past 10 years at all, even though production in recent years has increased several times. In the period between the 12-day war and the Ramadan war, missiles equivalent to several years of production were manufactured.
After Iran's terrifying warning that our absolute newest missiles haven't even been used yet. Did the Qadr, Emad, and Kheibar Shekan successfully rain devastating multiple warheads directly on Israel? As the IRGC confidently declares a 6-month endurance, will Iran's massive 28th wave completely destroy its Israel targets? With massive 700 kilograms to 1-ton warheads actively launched, is Iran hinting at much deadlier military strikes ahead? Iran is aggressively showing absolutely no signs of slowing down in its relentless and highly destructive retaliation directed heavily against America and Israel. In the devastating latest wave of Operation True Promise 4, the powerful IRGC purposefully moved directly to utilizing massive multiple warhead ballistic missiles. Advanced Qadr and Emad ballistic missiles safely carrying extremely heavy 700 kilograms to 1-ton warheads were reportedly actively used by defiant Iran. The incredibly destructive Kheibar Shekan missile, fully equipped with a massive range of exactly 1,450 kilometers, was aggressively used to directly strike vital US-Israel targets, per IRGC. On the morning of March 5th, the powerful Kheibar Shekan ballistic missile terrifyingly rained down completely unabated on multiple highly strategic Israeli military targets. The Kheibar Shekan is exactly the very same advanced missile Iran recently used to allegedly directly target Prime Minister Netanyahu's highly secure personal office. Meanwhile, an outraged Israel has been repeatedly accusing Iran of using highly destructive, deadly cluster bombs directly during the ongoing war. On March 8th, highly destructive Iranian military strikes directly hit central Israel, successfully causing massive, widespread physical damage across the surrounding residential areas. Multiple civilian buildings and numerous destroyed vehicles widely spread completely across two separate, heavily populated locations in central Israel were severely and catastrophically affected. On March 7th, the powerful IRGC officially said a massive, highly coordinated combined drone and ballistic missile attack was forcefully launched at multiple Israeli sites. Several highly sensitive Israeli military sites were directly hit with devastating high-precision, aggressively using advanced next-generation ballistic missiles, according to the IRGC. This latest revelation regarding Iran's massive missile deployment strategically comes right amid Tehran's increasingly aggressive, highly concerning fresh military threat. Iran has reportedly signaled it has actually not yet used its absolute most advanced, highly destructive missiles directly against the US and Israel. A senior IRGC official claimed a defiant Tehran has absolutely not yet deployed its incredibly powerful new-gen ballistic missile systems, according to NBC. According to Iranian state media, the official specifically said all missiles actively used so far merely date back to old 2012, 2013, and 2014 technologies. This chilling statement strongly suggests Iran may actually be intentionally holding back its most modern, destructive system specifically for much later, deadlier stages of this massive confrontation.
تسلیحات هم در
Weaponry, strategy, tactics, the initiative and arsenal of heavy missiles, ballistic and cruise, along with various types of drones and attack vessels, has been prepared, appropriate for a large-scale war, an all-out war, and a prolonged conflict. The capable and powerful armed forces of the Islamic Republic are fully prepared for at least a 6-month, high-intensity, full-scale war at the current pace. The missiles we have used so far mainly belong to the first and second generations, mostly produced around 2012 and 2013. In fact, we have not used the missiles that have been produced over the past 10 years at all, even though production in recent years has increased several times. In the period between the 12-day war and the Ramadan war, missiles equivalent to several years of production were manufactured.